All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Culture of Gaming's E3 2018 coverage. We are joining you live with the Sony E3 Pre-Show. I am, of course, joined by Anthony, who appeared to have crashed right as soon as we went live, which is fantastic.
Oh no.
All right. I am joined by Rob.
Good one.
Good. How are you? You joined us for the PC Gaming Show not too far back. So, welcome back.
That was, not exactly what I was hoping for, but it was a fun show to do. And I'm hoping the Sony show is better and that they announce some good stuff.
And then we are rejoined by Aiden from earlier today. He joined us for Ubisoft.
So, I'm back, and I'm excited because Sony's always my favorite part of E3, so I'm really excited.
Okay. So, there's a lot to talk about for Sony, potentially. So let's start off with one that I'm excited to see, Ghosts of Tsushima.
Yes.
Right.
All we've seen is the one trailer, like the CG trailer at PSX, I think, last year. So we literally haven't seen anything from this game. So I'm excited for it too, just because it's out of all the games, it's like the biggest question mark, I think.
Yeah. All right, Rob.
Going into this, like there was the 4 games that Sony was talking about. Like they've been going into this press conference saying like they're gonna focus on 4 main games.
Yeah.
And I saw Ghost of Tsushima, and that was the first time I've heard about this game. So I'm very excited to see this. Yeah, I have not seen the CG trailer. Hey, I think Anthony's back.
All right,
Anthony's hello.
Back.
Yay.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima, Anthony. You excited?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm interested to see what they've got for it. It's been rumored, and we don't really know what it's about or anything about it, so keen.
Yeah. All right. And then let's look at another game that we know is gonna show up there and whatnot. The Last of Us Volume 2, or Part 2, whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, Part 2.
Yeah, Part 2. Any huge Last of Us fans here? Okay, Aiden. Okay.
I am.
but I
don't have a PS4.
Okay.
Tisk. I loved The Last of Us. It was one of the best games I've ever played. It's a game I didn't want them to make because that's such a perfect ending if you've played it. I think it's one of the best endings of any story, but I've seen the trailer and like Naughty Dog's this is gonna be a fantastic game. Like Naughty Dog I have 100% faith in. So and like they wouldn't be making this unless they knew they were gonna get it right. So I'm really excited because we haven't seen gameplay from it. I'm excited to see probably gameplay from it tonight.
Okay. All right, and then Rob.
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. I played through the first Last of Us. I wasn't like it doesn't sound like I'm as big a fan as Aiden. I didn't go for DLC. I played a little bit of the multiplayer. That game actually had some really good multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the second one. I can't wait to see gameplay for it. Looks great.
Full disclosure, I'm not super duper vested in Last of Us, but I'm excited to see what they still bring out and whatnot. I look forward to what Naughty Dog brings to the table all the time. So
they always deliver.
Yeah, exactly. It's always interesting to see what they're working on. And then I think the last big game on everyone's mind for this press conference is Death Stranding. This is actually probably the game I'm most excited to see at the C3, to be quite honest. So I'm hoping we finally get to see some gameplay from that, or just another weird, creepy 10-minute trailer. You know?
I mean, I hope we. Do you think we're gonna get gameplay from this?
I hope so. Yeah.
I reckon we will, because it's supposed to be coming out next year.
Yeah.
Blimey, excuse me. It's supposed to be coming out next year, aren't we?
Allegedly.
A lot of people have said, a lot of developers have played it. They've said they've played it in some form, so it's somewhere along completion.
Yeah, it's being passed around quite a bit.
I'm sure there's some gameplay out there somewhere for
Yeah.
it.
I wouldn't complain though if we see another 10-minute short film.
No, I would not.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Rob, are you excited?
So excited. This is the game I'm most excited about. It's just like I have no idea what this game could be. You know, like it's. I'm sure it's going to be another third-person tactical shooter. like Kojima makes, but like it could be anything, and I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, we only have theories at this point, so
Yep.
yeah. All
That's
right.
what's exciting because we don't know anything about we don't know anything about Ghost of Tsushima, but at least we know what to kind of expect from there.
Yeah.
But Death Stranding is just literally a blank slate.
Yeah, and it's like so much of it is like from what we've seen so far from the excellent trailers that come out and everything, it's like we want answers, we need answers type thing or something. You know, it's like
yeah. It also looks like it's very much inspired from the work he did on PT, and like he took a lot of the horror stuff that he learned from that and brought it over. So I'm very interested.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm gonna call this right now.
Yeah, do
The
it.
Last of Us 2 The Last of Us 2 tag team racing. Come on.
Excellent.
I would play that.
Excellent.
I would play that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. So let's talk about some other games that may or may not show up then. How likely is it that we see more Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff?
Likely,
think
I reckon.
You think likely? Okay. I mean, we've seen it at Microsoft. We saw it at Square Enix's earlier. Do you think we'll see even more of it now? Do you think we'll?
Yep.
Do you think we'll get the same trailer that we saw this morning, or do you think we'll also get some more gameplay?
That was disappointing. They did say, they did say that there was a few more trailers expected for E3, so I'm hoping we get a new one. And they, this is really looking really deep into things, but a while back, I think at D23, like 2014, like 2 years ago, we got confirmation of Big Hero 6 World, and we've seen literally nothing from it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, because we got the Frozen reveal at Microsoft, I'm thinking we may see some of that debut at place on Sony stage.
Okay. So
hopefully they've fixed the voice acting and like transitioning since then.
yeah. All right.
The sound effects were off.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, do you think they'll
the
drop
voice?
it?
I think it'll definitely be here. I really hope that we get Big Hero 6 World, because like whether any of the companies like it or not, Sony stage is the one that I think the most people watch.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if that's where they show up.
Okay. All fair. Final Fantasy VII Remake, do you think that'll make a guest appearance? It was.
Does that game even exist?
It was distinctly
Yeah.
lacking from Square Enix earlier this morning.
Like, is there even anything to show?
You would hope so after so many. I think they first showed off this game at 2012 E3.
Yep. Remember they completely restarted development. Remember, it was from an outside studio, and then they brought it back internally.
Yeah.
So they pretty much are starting it from scratch.
Okay. Then
This is like. So
It's
I hope
anyone's
so,
guess.
but I don't.
Okay, yeah. It's like maybe something. Okay. Ace Combat 7. That I know I've talked about before on Power Up about it possibly not making an appearance due to them having preference. But I mean, if they want to show off even more stuff, do we think that could be a possibility? Whether or not it's just like another trailer, or do you think we've pretty much seen all that needs to be seen about that game through the various conferences, and we're just waiting for it to release now?
That's a hard one, because if it's multi-platform,
Mm-hmm.
then why wouldn't they show it anywhere else? And like, why just have it at Sony?
Bandai
and not at
Namco
Microsoft?
typically has favoritism towards Sony, so
Yeah, I mean, they are rumored to show. There are some. They did say they're going to spotlight some third-party games.
yeah.
So, I think it's possible. I mean, hopefully you will it into existence by your constant championing of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see. And then what other things could we be anticipating from Sony? Do you think we'll do any sort of like God of War story DLC?
Well, can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I interject quick?
Yeah.
Because I know at the beginning we talked about the games. The other game they mentioned that is for sure going to be there is Spider-Man, which is coming out in September,
that's right.
and like
Okay.
that's their big fall game. So probably, I think we should probably at least spend a little bit discussing on it.
Okay. Okay. Then, yeah, let's talk about Spider-Man then. That works right. No, seriously, I completely forgot about that, to be honest. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Tom Holland's as Spider-Man. I'll say that right now. But
No.
yeah, sorry guys.
Well, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
new Spider-Man. It's a completely different one. So you're okay.
Okay.
I think it's the best one so far, to be honest.
Yeah, I do too.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
thankfully, this won't be the Spider-Man you're playing as.
so we're really excited to see even more of Spider-Man, even though they did the demo not so long ago at, I think, GDC or something. I forget where we got a gameplay demo at. I don't think it was at E3 last year. I think it was GDC or something.
Yeah. I mean, they had the big Game Informer cover story too a couple months ago.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to spend too much time on it, but it is like they did say that was one of the 4 games they're going to focus on, and I mean it's coming out September, so this is kind of its last big showing before then.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
But
Yeah, what's up? You're what?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I'm kind of like excited to see more of the story of this game. We've seen a lot of the gameplay and how like the combat, but I just want to see like what the story is of this game and like what this everything like because I mean I wonder if they'll like tease any other Marvel characters showing up because I totally expect that to happen. This is like my most excited game of this year, so I'm just excited to see more of it.
Gotcha. Rob, what do you think?
Well, I'm very excited. I know Miles Morales is in it. They teased that in like the second trailer, which is great. So I'm excited about that. But I don't know, the first trailer that they showed for it when it debuted, I think it was last year's E3. It just looked like mostly like a lot of quick time event combat, which I wasn't very happy about. Like I didn't think it looked very good. Then since then, they've really backed off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested in what they're going to show tonight. Like what is?
Okay, it's like what is the core gameplay? Like
exactly.
what is
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. That's
criticism
fair.
to heart.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we can see what it is tonight.
Yeah. Okay. That works great. Do you think we'll see any more from Shadows Die Twice? We got a fun little 2.5-minute like trailer from Microsoft yesterday. Do you think we'll see more of that tonight?
That's not a Microsoft, like that's not an Xbox exclusive? I'm
No.
not sure.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not sure. Because I mean they did world premiere it at Xbox's conference, so I don't know.
Which,
I mean
by the way,
this
no
time
one saw coming.
no.
Yeah.
I mean everyone thought that was gonna be like not
Bloodborne
everyone
2,
thought,
yeah.
but people were hoping it was gonna be Bloodborne 2. Turns out not to be. So
Yeah.
that's a game. I mean, that's a game people are speculating may show up at this conference.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping it does, but
Yeah.
I'm not too hopeful.
Okay. Anthony, what are your thoughts there?
I don't think they're going to show anything else of it. They may, they might mention it, but I don't think they're going to be showing any more like trailers or anything like that, or gameplay or whatnot. As for Bloodborne 2, I think that might be a solid contender for a game to show up at Sony's conference, and also the Avengers project, because Square Enix didn't do it, so they might be pushing it back to.
I know.
I mean, they've got Spider-Man, so why not the Avengers project?
Have a
I'm
superhero
hopeful.
block at the Sony conference.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah. So I am glad they did partially bring up Bloodborne 2, because I didn't mention that. It was like, we know From Software has the capacity to make 2 games at the same time. You know, they're a large enough studio. They know how to allocate resources properly. We saw that with the production of Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. So, how likely is the chance that they'll ninja drop Bloodborne 2?
I mean,
Well, I hope so.
I hope so. I just think it's a very minuscule chance.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm like fingers crossed.
Yeah.
That was when I said Prince of Persia last of the Ubisoft conference. This is my Prince of Persia of this game.
Okay.
Of this conference.
Okay. I will not be disappointed if they don't show it. It's like, it'd be great if they do, but then again, no surprises if they don't, you know?
They're not already working on 2?
We don't know. We don't.
Yeah,
really
they
know.
haven't said.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so far since with the announcements, they haven't already announced 2 games. I thought I saw it from. Oh no, that was Mech Warriors or whatever it was, but that's already been done. It's just being redone.
The Metal
Wolf. Metal Wolf.
Yeah. Or whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah.
Devolver's conference
They
is
don't-
fun.
If they don't confirm Bloodborne 2, I still have Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah.
So as long as I get like a From Software game every couple of years, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Do you think we'll see a return of Jack and Daxter at all?
Oh man.
No. Okay.
Is this
No.
this seems like something you're personally invested in?
Just a little bit.
Bad.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Every
I mean,
E3.
maybe not.
What's up?
Maybe not Jack and Daxter, but I think we could see Crash.
But like we just got the Chaos Collection or whatever it's called.
They're making a new Crash game. Let's like it's. I mean, they haven't said so, but I think we're seeing. We're gonna definitely. I think we're definitely gonna see Spyro too.
I'd
reckon
be down
Ratchet
for
and Clank,
Spyro.
to be honest.
I'd be down for Spyro. Okay, that's fine.
So okay. So what if we got Crash Team Racing?
With Spyro?
No, just Crash
Okay.
Team Racing.
Still, it's like Crash. Crash doesn't do a whole lot for me, man.
Crash Team Racing 2.
Yeah, Crash doesn't do a
Tom
whole lot with me.
Holland or Crash.
Oh god. Okay. All right. So, just to casually jump from that topic, do you think Jump
Crash-
Force might show up again?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
I mean, Sony is like more when you think of like Japanese developed games, you do think more of PlayStation. So, I mean, the fact that it was even on Microsoft stage at all was shocking. So, I mean, I could see it, but I mean, I also don't want Sony's conference to just turn into them showing the same
Jump
stuff that
Fest
kind of
Microsoft
thing.
showed.
Right.
Because then it just gets like a lot of like, because then you like immediately like, you just start to feel like bored,
Yeah, it's just like really.
and I
we
feel like they
saw
didn't really
this.
do a lot.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we saw this.
And I think they know better than that because they know like this is like the main event of E3 usually.
Yeah, or it's like everyone at least turns up to Sony, you know? It's like
Yeah.
So, and I did bring this up during the Microsoft post show that we did. It was like I was surprised to see the number of like Japanese game developers debuting their stuff at Microsoft. I was very surprised by that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games that I expected to be shown off at Sony ended up being shown off at Microsoft first.
Yeah.
Like I fully expected to see Shadows Die Twice at Sony first, not
Oh yeah.
not Microsoft. So anyway, in kind of a similar vein, do we think we'll see Code Vein at Sony?
I mean, maybe.
Okay. And then I mentioned this earlier at Square Enix. There was Yoji Shinkawa, the big artist behind Metal Gear and everything, is working on a new project, also with Square Enix. And we have seen, I believe at E3 last year, we saw a very brief, like 30-second trailer for it. And we have seen some concept art leak out throughout the year. Do we think we'll see some of that game? I completely forget the name of it, but...
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest.
Nier?
I didn't watch the Square Enix conference.
not
I wasn't
Nier.
able to.
No,
No.
not Nier.
I would love for you to show up, but
They'll probably promote the whole remastered version or whatever, or like the redone. Yeah.
Do you mind if I like? Do you guys think Red Dead Redemption 2 will show up at Sony's, or do you think they're gonna just skip out at E3?
I think they'll skip out at E3 because I think Rockstar definitely has enough of a commanding presence to not need an E3
No.
stage to do it.
Definitely don't need to, but I mean,
Yeah.
they already have aligned with PlayStation. Like they've got the marketing deal, the DLC. Well, maybe not DLC, but the like exclusive mission. So they've already partnered with PlayStation. So I mean, it would be huge if they, because I mean, like I said, Rockstar doesn't usually do E3, but if they did manage to on Sony's, that would be a huge, I think.
It does. It appears Anthony has crashed again. All right, so Rob, you've been a little bit quiet. What are you thinking?
I figure out what that Yoji Shinkawa game that you were talking about was.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The new collector's edition is Become as Gods edition.
Yeah. We might
Yeah,
see...
I'm just trying to look that up.
Okay. Yeah, we might see a little bit of promotion for that, but yeah. Other than that,
because like they promoted that Nier content at the Microsoft booth. I was hoping there was going to be some Nier content, some other Nier content at PlayStation booth. It's probably just me being hopeful because Nier is one of my favorite games of last year.
okay. All right. I have
I
not.
was hopeful.
Yeah, it is not in my Steam, or it is in my Steam library. I have yet to play Nier though. In all
You
honesty.
should play it.
Yeah, it's definitely on my plan to play list. All right.
And play all the way. Don't play past. Play after the first ending.
Okay. All right.
Left Alive is the name of the game.
Oh yes, that's exactly right.
What-
Okay, Left Alive.
What is it?
Left alive. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and well, there goes the overlay. Oh, and it's back.
Yay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, really quick, just want to float the idea of God of War story DLC. Yay, nay, likely, unlikely, unlikely.
Yay.
Yay?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yay. Yay.
While
I
maybe
reckon
not
yay.
God of War, I definitely think we'll see God of War mentioned to some degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking a lot, but
It's okay.
I think I could be completely off base here, but I think someone at Sony Santa Monica, maybe not Cory Balog himself, but I think he said he doesn't have interest in doing DLC.
Okay.
I mean, personally, like just from a tactical standpoint, I don't see really I struggle to figure out how it'll fit in the narrative of God of War, just how it's set up.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I mean, the game is such a big deal. Like I can see them wanting more of it as soon as possible.
Yeah. All right.
That game was a massive success. Like I would
Yeah.
be shocked if there wasn't DLC for it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anthony, that all made sense to you?
Yeah, that all made sense.
All right. So let's do quick round of maybe irresponsible or slightly responsible speculation predictions. Rob, let's start with you.
Okay, if it's really irresponsible speculation predictions, I want to see something from Psychonauts 2.
Oh,
I don't
wow,
know.
that exists.
I feel like this is my last chance
Yeah.
to see it.
All right. Fair enough. Aiden.
I want to see. Oh my God, I want to see a new Kingdom Hearts trailer,
Okay.
because Kingdom Hearts is my life,
Yeah.
and I want to see some Death Stranding gameplay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Anthony.
Trouble.
Yeah,
He looks like he's muted.
yeah, a little bit of trouble there from Anthony. All right. So I'll go ahead and go real quick then. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Anthony.
On my phone at the moment, I'm having severe issues with Discord, so I'm gonna see if I can join, but see how I go.
Okay. Predictions real quick, or it's like slightly irresponsible predictions.
What do we want? Ace Combat?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Even though I said no. Ratchet and Clank, something Ratchet and Clankish.
Okay.
What else? Something. Weren't they doing a Knack 2?
I
That
think
it came
so.
out.
Oh, okay.
Came out.
Oh, rip.
Well, I think they did. They may have said Knack 3.
Okay.
That may be a thing.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Knack 3, if Knack 2 came out and no one knew.
It's like, wait, didn't you? Guys Yeah. What's up?
I'll just interrupt again. I'm going to try doing it without video, but I think that's what's causing my issues. So I'm
All
just going to go Spartan only mode at the moment.
Excellent. All right. And then
Doing well.
Yeah. My last couple of predictions. I think it's kind of everyone has an idea of what I'm looking for and everything said so at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
Although getting a little bit off base here. I expect a soft PS5 announcement like Microsoft did for their next generation Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also am semi-anticipating something related to PlayStation Portable.
It looks like it's starting.
Is it? Okay. Well, we are going to end and bring you the Sony coverage.